Okay, it's 10:42 right now, and we're gonna do a quick invest with me video. So market check right now, Dow Jones is down by 17%. The Nasdaq is up by 0.03%, and the S&P 500 is, well, it's playing between 0.16 and 0. So it's a mix, the way they call it in the finance community. It's a mixed market today. So it's about 20 minutes before the market close, and we are going to start investing. I added $100 in my portfolio, and we're going to divide that $100 to the companies that I'm currently holding and invest it based on my preference on how much I want to invest to each companies, starting with one of my holdings, which is Uber. I am going to buy, based on my list, it's $15, but I'm not feeling to add $15 to Uber right now. So I'm just going to buy $10 of Uber. Okay, we put the amount. And usually you have an option to buy market or limit type order. I just usually go market, so it gets filled up, because I usually invest like 20 minutes before the market close, and it's a bit rush when you're doing that. So I just put on the order type, I just put market so that it gets filled really quick. Okay, that's one. Next would be the financial services sector, which is Visa, Master, and Berkshire Hathaway. Funny thing is that I would invest in Visa and I would invest in MasterCard. Currently, I'm increasing my position in MasterCard. So whatever I'm going to invest in Visa, it's way less than my investment in MasterCard. So I'm going to invest like $5 in Visa. Okay, there you go. That is one. Next is MasterCard. I'm going to invest $10 to MasterCard. All right, that's that. Berkshire Hathaway is also under financials, but I usually invest on Berkshire Hathaway at the end of my investment. So what's going to happen is I'm going to skip it right now, and then I'm going to move on to the next sector that I'm going to invest, which is communication services, which is where my Google is coming in. So right now, Google, I'm super up in Google. I am 97.31% up in Google. It's almost 100%. And actually, it did reach 102% last Monday or Tuesday, I think Tuesday. But it since came down to 97%. But still, it's like double the money already. But I still do buy Google. I try to increase my position in Google consistently, because I mean, we can dive into it and I can go dive into my thesis about it. But right now, I believe that I could still get a little, or I could still squeeze a little more value from Google. I'm saying a little more value, but to be honest, I don't have any idea on how high the ceiling of what Google can be. I just, like, in my research, right now Google is one of the best stock for me to hold. But we can dive in more deep on that conversation when we can on another video. So I would add on my list on how much I would add on my budget, because I have this budget or investment tracker or investment sheet that I'm following. So I'm just gonna put how much I'm gonna invest. Like if I put $100, and then it would divide it per sector and based on my preference. So before I put about 20% or 25% of my investment budget to communication sector, which is where my Google investment is. But I since lower it down, since Google already is like it doubled the price when I started investing into Google. So I'm just like slowly accumulating more shares of Google. So I would buy $15 of Google right now. Okay, that's that. We have time check. We have 11 minutes before the market close. So next sector that we're gonna go to is technology, which is majority of or the rest of my holdings are, except for the Berkshire Hathaway. I'm going to start with Apple. Yes, I still do increase my position in Apple, even though a lot of people, even Warren Buffett, sell out or started selling Apple. I just think that Apple is one of a good company to hold, like long term. Like I don't invest crazy money into it. I don't invest like hundreds and hundreds of dollars compared to before. Before I would buy like $50 every time I invest. $50 goes to Apple. Now I just add like $10 or sometimes $5 if I don't have the budget for it and I just want to invest onto something. But right now I would invest $10 to Apple. So that's $10. Okay. Next on our list is Microsoft. And time check is 10 minutes before the market close. So Microsoft is just a staple in my portfolio, and I don't think I'm gonna sell Microsoft anytime soon. I'm currently up by like 44.21%. So I've been holding Microsoft for like more than 5 years now, and it never really disappoint on my end. It's just like the longer I hold on to it, the higher it goes, and the more profit, I would say, gains that it adds to my portfolio. So I would add $15 to Microsoft, and I just consistently add or accumulate more shares of these companies. Though I do sell from time to time, and we can talk about it in another video on what kind of companies or what kind of stocks, or when did I sell or when did I decide to sell. Okay, now we're down to two companies that I'm holding. It's Berkshire Hathaway and Amazon. So this year I'm trying to focus on increasing my position between Amazon, Google, and MasterCard. And I just invested in MasterCard earlier. Now I'm gonna go invest in Berkshire Hathaway, which is under my financial sector portfolio holdings. But I treat it as a an ETF because of the amount of the companies that Berkshire Hathaway is holding. It's like an ETF by itself. Okay. 7 minutes. Time check is 7 minutes. We still have $36.17 on our available cash. I would put $12 in Berkshire Hathaway. Okay. So that's $12 in Berkshire Hathaway. And finally, it's Amazon. Now, all the remaining balance or available cash to trade in my account will go to this company, and that is $24.31. So $24.31 goes to Amazon. All right. We added another $100 into the portfolio, and we increased the amount of shares that we have in each of the companies inside the portfolio. I imagine it as another $100 warrior as a character going out in the wild, killing beast monsters and trying to gain some experience and trying to get those loots and bring those loots back to the castle or to our base and put it on a treasure chest, and that's going to be our new funds. And those are the gains. And we also have these dividends that's coming in for those dividend paying stocks that we bought, and those are like the benefits. Those are some of the benefits that we get from investing little by little. I think that reference came from Mr. Wonderful about $100 bringing in some prisoners, something like that. But let me know in the comments what you think in this kind of format of video. And if you get value in this video, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It would really help me a lot. I've been trying to grow this channel for a long time, and it's really great to hear from you whatever you get from this kind of video. And it helps me think of the topics that I could talk about, or it helps me see how my viewers react to the kind of video that I post. So, have a great day, and see you in the next video.